Hi everyone, and here we are going to talk about, prove the identity of trigonometric function. Actually, we must know the basic identities for trigonometric function. The basic identities, we know this. What is cosecant theta? So cosecant theta is 1 over sine. Cosecant is 1 over sine, and secant is 1 over cos. Secant is 1 over cos. Then cot is 1 over tan. 1 over tan. Okay, so these are the basic. And then what is tan? Tan we can keep as a basic with sine over cos. Sine over cos. And cot we can keep cot. Angle I didn't give. If you want, you can put angle. Cot theta is cos theta over sine theta. Okay, so we have to keep everything in mind, then we can prove the identity in a simple way. And another one, it is very important, it is sine square theta plus cos square theta is 1. So these are the basic identity. So you can put with the angle, proper angle with the theta for all the identity. Okay, right. Now we start with the first to prove the identity. Sine squared cot theta secant theta is sine theta. And always you have to consider left side of the identity. So we have to take left hand side. LHS means left hand side. So what we have left hand side, it is sine squared theta, cot theta, secant theta. And you can replace cot theta by cos theta divided by sine theta. We know the rule. So this is given here. What is cot theta? It is cos theta divided by sine theta. So you can replace here and you just cancel this cos theta we can cancel, and sine theta we can cancel. One sine theta get cancelled. So the answer will be sine theta. This is what we have on the right side. So RHS we proved. That's it. Very simple one. But the next one, we have left hand side 1 plus cot theta divided by 1 plus tan theta. So we need to replace cot theta by cos theta divided by sine theta, and tan theta by sine theta divided by cos theta. And we have to take the LCM. So for the LCM, we need to multiply and divide it by sine theta here. So here we have to multiply and divide it by sine theta, correct? So sine theta and divided also by sine theta, so that the sine theta as common denominator and the numerator will become sine theta plus cos theta. And the whole term divided by, and here we have to multiply and divide it by cos theta with the first term. So we have cos theta, we have to multiply and divide it. Excuse me. Multiply and divided by cos theta here, divided by cos theta, right? And now cos theta is the common denominator we've considered, so the numerator will be cos theta plus sine theta. Then you can bring the denominator into the numerator, so it will be reciprocal. So cos theta divided by cos theta plus sine theta. So the numerator here we have sine theta plus cos theta, and here the denominator sine theta plus cos theta cancel. So the rest we have cos theta divided by sine theta, it is cot theta. So this is what we have on the right hand side. Hence proved. And this one we have square root of 1 minus sin x divided by 1 plus sin x is equal to secant x minus tan x. So consider the left hand side. square root of 1 minus sin x divided by 1 plus sin x, and here we multiply the conjugate of the denominator. The conjugate of the denominator, we have 1 plus sin x, so the conjugate will be 1 minus sin x. We need to multiply and divide it on both sides. So the numerator will be 1 minus sin x the whole squared. So this is like a times a. So a times a will become a squared format. And the denominator is like a plus b times a minus b format. A plus b times a minus b. So this will be a squared minus b squared. A squared minus b squared. So the term will become a squared. In the place of a I have 1, so 1 squared it is 1, and in the place of b I have sin x, so sin squared x. And 1 minus sin squared x we can replace cos squared x. This is by identity. And now we can apply the root on both sides. So the square and root will be cancelled. So we have only 1 minus sin x divided by cos x. And this denominator cos x, it is common for both terms on the numerator. So we can separate it. 1 over cos x minus sin x over cos x. So 1 over cos x will be secant x. Sin x over cos x will be tan x. Hence, it is the right hand side. It's proved. So next we have solving the equation, trigonometric equation for values of theta from 0 degree to 360 degree. And for this one, we have to remember the important thing in the quadrant, this is 0 to 90 degree. So first quadrant, we said first quadrant, and all the trigonometric ratios are positive in the first quadrant. And in the second quadrant, this is second quadrant, 90 to 180 degree. It varies 90 to 180 degree. And here only sine and the reciprocal of sine, it is cosecant, only positive. Sine and cosecant positive. And 180 to 270 degree, 180 to 270 degree, and tan and cot positive, others are negative. Tan and cot are positive and others are negative. And finally the fourth quadrant, cos and the inverse of cos, it is secant, only positive, others are negative. We have to remember this for solving trigonometric equation. And the first question we have 5 sin theta plus 3 equal to 0. So this is like a normal simplification. We have to keep number on one side and the term another side. And here in the place we have to keep sin theta only on the left. So plus 3 will become minus 3, and divided by 5 on both sides, it gives negative 3 over 5. It is negative 0.6. So now think about sine negative in which quadrant? So sine negative in the third and fourth quadrant. So we need to find the angle in the third and fourth quadrant, because sine is negative. So you have, what is angle theta? So take the trigonometric function on the other side, it becomes sine inverse of the value. So when you take that find the angle, you considered only the value, don't consider the sign negative and positive, because already we considered it is negative, so that we're going to find the value for third and fourth quadrant. So sine inverse of 0.6, it is 87 degree. And but we have to find angle for third, we have to add by 180 degree. For fourth quadrant, 360 degree minus the answer. So this is the answer. For third quadrant, we have to add 180 degree. For fourth quadrant, 360 minus 36.87 degree. The picture, it is no need. This is just for your reference. The next one, we talk about laws of sines and cosine. So law of sine, we define A over sine A equal to B over sine B equal to C over sine C. The law of cosine define c squared equal to a squared plus b squared minus 2ab times cos c. And by the way, this law, it is true for the triangle, and we have to consider the sides, the name, it is given in small letter. See, look at the triangle. The side A, that opposite angle we should consider capital A. And side B, the opposite angle we should consider capital B. And side C, the opposite angle we should consider capital C. Then only we have to apply the rule. And this rule is, defined for all triangle, any kind of triangle. Okay. And this law of cosine we can define for other sides also. So here we have only c squared, and similar way we can be able to form for a squared and b squared also. The question: for the triangle shown below, find the length of sides b and c. See, look at the triangle. We have two angles are available, 42° and 57°, and one of the angle is missing. And we have one side and two sides are missing. So if you have a question like this, the first step you need to find the third angle. Please follow this method. First you have to find the third angle, because the total angle of a triangle, it is 180°. So 180° minus the sum of the two angle, 42° plus 57°, it gives 81°. So the rest of the angle, it is 81°. And give the name. This is A, the side it is mentioned. So this angle we considered capital A. And this is the side C, so this angle we considered capital C, and side B, the opposite angle, we considered capital B. And write the rule for sine rule. What is the rule for sine? A over sine A, and you can replace the value. What is A? A, it is 30 divided by sine 42. So this is what we have written. That is equal to B over sine B. B over sine capital B. So what is B? B we don't know that. So B, keep it as it is. Sine 57°. B, capital angle B is 57. And we have to find B. So cross multiply the sine 57. So it becomes 30 times sine 57 divided by sine 42. And we can be able to find the value from the calculator. So the answer is 37.6 meter. So next you have to find angle C. So you can use the another one, A over sine A equal to C over sine C, and replace the value. Sine C we already got it, 81°. And by the cross multiplication, so C is nothing but 30 times sine 81° divided by sine 42°. And the value is 44.3 meter. And by the way, you can remember always, if you have two angles and one side in the triangle, two angles and one side means you need to apply sine law. Okay, the next question, we have to apply the cos law. Why? Because I have two sides available in the triangle and one angle between the angle is given. And if you want, you can consider same like this is capital A, angle capital, and this is capital B and capital C. For our convenient, always keep like that. And here the side what is missing, B is missing, so you have to form the rule B squared equal to A squared plus C squared. So always when you start B, so the rest of the two side, say A squared plus C squared minus 2A times C, so the same side will be times cos of the corresponding angle. Which side we need to find? B. So the corresponding angle should be here, cos of B. And replace the value. A is given 25, C is 36, minus 2 times A is 25, C 36, and cos of the angle 63°. So when you replace the values and simplify, you will get B. Then you need to apply the law, sine law, A over sine B over sine C. So you have to find that alpha, angle A, we have to find. So what we have, this is we apply B over sine B, because we have sine B. So B over sine B, it is equal to A over sine A. This is what they have mentioned. And replace all the values whatever we have in the triangle. So we have A everything, but what is missing? Angle is missing. So for this question, sine alpha, we need to do sine inverse of the value. So answer is alpha is 42 degree.